we are very much part of the solution. This means all countries will have to rise up to the challenges, and all countries will need to deliver ambitious contributions to the global climate agreement, and we already have done as European business, and we already continue to do.
I think working together with business is important, because business is not only taking the big share of innovation, but it's also the part of society that is responsible for the major part of investments in innovation, and that is where it really matters.
And talking about technology, particular, we are focusing in our company in big projects related to smart grids. For us, smart grids are the key issue in order to get that energy efficiency in thinking in the whole system.
Change problem. We really need breakthrough innovations, more innovations, so we can meet sustainably the needs of 9 billion people.
One of the big untapped areas, especially in Europe, is heating. District energy, and I'm of course also saying that because Danfoss is a market leader in district energy, but if you look at Holland, only 3 or 4% of the heating is coming out of district energy, and they would have a lot of possibilities to do that. We have to educate also our young engineers in becoming more holistic in their view. Some of them are specialists in electronic, in heating, in ventilation, but there is only a few.
Our consumers are educating also us. And they are really pushing us to developing new technologies, customer-friendly technologies, because sometimes we develop engineer-friendly technologies, but not customer-friendly technologies. And I think that we have a stronger customer push on innovation. I think that energy storage and the better use of all utility of the world system will be something very important by 2030.
I would like particularly to stress that climate finance is a core element of the ambitious agreement we are calling for. We, in the European Parliament, will bring all our weight to contribute making COP21 a success for climate diplomacy.
For many communities in Brazil, energy efficiency is not an option. It's the only way that the people have and use energy. It's not enough to give the information. You have also to give the technical solution. And this is another project that we have, that's to exchange the old refrigerators in the communities. We have cases that the refrigerators doesn't have the door, or the door is a chair. It's absurd. Yes, and we think that we have to produce some technology and social options.
But the true, let's say, future that we believe in is intelligent microgrids, and then it kind of aligns on what are we exporting at the moment. That the future network will be kind of an amalgamation of small little microgrids that can be managed intelligently, that work together as a whole, but can also fall apart if needed from a security, etc. perspective. So that's, and big organizations, they definitely, I mean, they have the skills, the assets, there's no doubt about that, but there is the organizational inertia. Sometimes, I mean, I've also worked in a big organization. I worked at Philips, I worked at Sony, so I know what a big organization is about. And that's kind of where I see the value of what a small organization can do. If we have the right people, you don't need a lot, we just have 7, but you can provide a solution to those people in need. And okay, we have very big aspirations, yes, but I'm sure that we can provide point solutions in a very fast manner. So that's, I think, the opportunity for small SMEs out there.
Where that high school students were given the ability to manage the energy in their home through their local utility. And there was an orb, literally a glowing orb, that all the students were given from the utility. And if they were, based on the energy profile they decided with their parents for their home, if they were surpassing it, it went from yellow to red. If they were under it, it went from yellow to blue. If it was really well under it, like it's not a peak time, it was solid blue. And what happened is a competition erupted, as young people will do. So the children in this high school started to have competitions as to who can have the best energy profile. Their parents were excited because the lights were getting turned off when they left the room. A joke, but essentially they were being proactive with how they were engaging in this competition.
So that's how you make energy efficiency fun, huh?
Yeah, give it to the kids. Actually, why don't we just give everything to the kids? But fail fast. Try it. Don't be afraid to fail. Innovate on top of your failure. Learn what went wrong, and then do it again. Fail fast is something that really starts to spark that level of innovation.
Yep.
So,
Which means in the end, energy efficiency runs only by products. That's the reason why we developed around 70 products which are in the market right now to make energy efficiency enjoyable and fun and save some money. But I believe the fundamental issue is with all the smart meters and smart grid it's coming on, data security is an important issue for us. At the same time, we believe that the customer owns the data. And we should exactly tell the customer what we do with this data. That's quite important.